Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Yvette. Today I will be making some sweet bread. In this bowl here, this is 2 cups of flour, but I'm going to be using 4 cups. This is another one, right? I'm showing you. It's 2 cups of flour and 2 already in here. 4 cups of flour. This is 2 tablespoons of active yeast, 2 tablespoons yeast. I'm gonna be using 4 bowl or 4 cups of sugar. 2 cups of sugar. I'm sorry. 2 cups of sugar. This is 1. I'm gonna be using 4 of this butter, which is an 8-ounce pack. So I'm gonna using 4 of this. This is the essence and the nutmeg. Grated nutmeg I already have, along with the 1 cup of milk. Alright, stay tuned. I'm gonna be warming this milk here, and then I'm gonna add the yeast into the milk, and alright, stay tuned. I did not mention the salt and the 2 eggs. 2 eggs we'll be using into this menu, this baking process today. Alright, so I'm not using my hands to do this mixing. I'm going to be using the mixer, KitchenAid mixer. So I'm going to place this flour into the bowl and start the process. Alright, so I place the yeast into the milk, and I'm going to leave it for 2 or 3 minutes for it to activate, and then I'm going to start the process. In the meanwhile, I already placed the flour into the mixing bowl. I'm going to add this salt, the sugar, I'm gonna 1 tablespoon of the nutmeg, a teaspoon, a matter of fact, teaspoon of nutmeg. This is a grated one. You can use the one that I already grate. That you have to grate by yourself, which is more convenient for you. I'm gonna put the butter in 1 second. So this is the yeast already started activated. You could see started raise. So I'm gonna place the butter in here so that it could melt a little. Then I'm gonna pour all into the flour. So I'm going to combine the sugar and the flour together first. Then I'm gonna add the yeast. So I already add the yeast and the butter. I'm gonna start combine it. Along with the milk. 1 cup of milk. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the milk because I have another cup standby just in case. So I'm gonna just throw a little because it needs a little bit more milk. So I already add the eggs and the vanilla extract into this one cupful. I'm gonna add some more flour because it needs some more flour. And this was like a 1 cup flour that I have in here. I'm gonna maybe have to put a little bit more flour into this. Let me see. I'm just gonna use a little bit more to dust in. Alright. Okay, good. I have to put a little bit more. It needs a little bit more flour. What I'm going to do is pour this out into a bowl, and then I'm going to do the remaining kneading of this. Alright, because I accustomed to using my hands to knead. Right? Stay tuned. So now that I'm going to pour it out into another bowl. I'm going to place it into a bigger bowl where I can continue the process of kneading it. Alright, but it don't need much kneading. The machine do the majority of it, where it comes out looking real smooth and nice. You see, the machine make it be more smooth and nice. So all I have to do is just cough it down a little. Smooth and nice. And I must say to you guys, you see that it I don't know if you guys could see it. I'm gonna bring it much closer. I'm gonna just dust a little flour into this bowl. See how smooth it is? I'm gonna dust a little flour into this bowl here, and I'm gonna leave it to raise. $15 to half an hour, and let me see how long it can take before it proves. All right, so stay tuned. So I only use 1.5 cup of the sugar and 1.5 of the milk. I don't know if I mentioned it was 2 of each, but I use 1.5 each. 1 cup full of the essence, only 1 cup full I use. Half tablespoon of the teaspoon, I'm sorry, half teaspoon of the nutmeg, and the flour. I end up using like 5 cups of flour because I need to add a little cup more in order to, you know, bring it to where I expect it to be, how I want to see it. So I'm going to clean up here. In the meanwhile, the dough is in the getting raised. Leave it for raise, and I'm going to clean up my mushy. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. Flowers are very nasty work. Then I'm gonna grease the pan. What I'm gonna be using, I don't know how much pan I can get, but I can just grease 3 pans just in case. Could always wash back one if I'm not gonna be using half. But I did use the 2 eggs as I mentioned. Stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. Well, as you can see that this has raised, and I'm gonna punch it down back, and then I'm gonna roll it off. All right. Again. See it? I'm gonna leave it again for another maybe 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna be back. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna grease the pan. Stay tuned. Using the butter, the paper from the butter to grease the pan. You don't waste nothing. See it? So grease it in. You have to be The thing have to be runny grease, you know. I don't know how many pans I will have to use, but I'm just greasing 3 pans just in case. Throw away all the extra butter that stays on here. These are non-stick pan. This is a cake pan, but I'm gonna use this to put some of the sweet bread in. Alright. How's it look? See it? Look at it. Here a secret. Whenever you finish mixing your dough and you have a microwave, you can put this, cover it down and put it in the microwave, just so you're not putting it on any heat. You just put it and lock it, and it proves faster than when you leave it out, you know. So I'm gonna throw this out on the table on this board here. It's already, this surface already cleaned, and I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna bust it, and then when I finish busting it, I'm gonna put it inside the pan and let it for another 5 minutes or so. Let it prove. All right, so I'm gonna bust it now. I bust it into, I get 5 pieces, then I'm gonna cut them in balls.
Daddy, I don't have that much coin to get that stick. I only have 900.
Right.
This is really shit.
And then I'm gonna hold it like this, round it off like a bar. Roll it off like this. Okay. And then I'm gonna place it into the round pan. I'm using the round pan first. I'm gonna do another one. Fold it in. Place it on the board here. In order to form a round bar, place it in. All right. So I'm gonna leave it. So when I finish doing all of these, when I finish complete all, I'd let you see what it look like, and then I'm gonna leave it for proof for a little while. So I'm gonna cover it down I'll leave it for to raise. Alright? Stay tuned. So I get 2 pans. Only 2 pans. So I'm gonna put it for raise for another 50 minutes or less, and then I will be back ready to bake. Stay tuned. So this is how you normally mix the dough for the sweet bread. I will give you another episode of when I'm going to bake it and the remaining step after finish baking. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and give this video a thumbs up. Cooking with Yvette. This is sweet bread dough. Thank you.